Hi, I'm Faye Brenner. I'm the director of Promises.
I'm Melissa Marty, and I'm the lead actress in Promises.
I'm Kevin Walker, and I was the composer for Promises.
Promises is a film about a woman who, a Latina. It takes place in the late 70s. She is the mother of two, and she's struggling to stay clean and stay out of her addictions and get her children back. But they're not staying with her. And just she's facing the possibility of homelessness, of abuse, and this is just a piece of a larger story. It's based on a true story. I met the woman 30 years ago. It's a story I've been wanting to tell for this whole 30 years. And I had the opportunity and the impetus to do a short film, to get some other directing work. And this moment in her life came to mind as the perfect thing for a short. So wrote and crowdfunded and directed and found these wonderful people, and we did the film.
Yeah, it was honestly the entire process from the moment that I met Faye, and the meetings that we had, and the what was it via Zoom, right? Because we had like two or three meetings via Zoom, and just getting to know Danielle's life story and the many conversations that we had, so I could develop and better understand her story and try my very best to bring it to life was and has been without a doubt one of the most beautiful challenges that I faced as an actor. And we shot it in 2 days
Right.
in Koreatown in Los Angeles, and it was the moments leading up to it were exhilarating and stressful for me because I had to overcome um, challenges, and I had like a couple panic attacks. I don't know if I told you that, but I did. But it was a beautiful thing because it forced me to step out of my comfort zone in certain areas, and you can see that in the film, I feel. And I've been able to see it with people's reactions to the performance and to the film, which has been absolutely lovely.
Another reason for this film, and then I'll pass it on to Kevin, is I want to tell her whole story. And so this is sort of a proof of concept, so to get interest in being able to do that, because she turned her life around completely and ended up devoting the rest of her life to helping kids, especially kids at risk, and was honored by the state of California for her work, and came out of homelessness. And it's also to show how easy it is to become homeless, and that abuse and psychological or physical addiction of any kind, whether it's to a substance or to another person, how we can get sucked in so easily and fall into the abyss. And she was able to climb out. She had help, but she was able to and completely turned her life around. And I believe that it's such an inspiring story. I really want to be able to tell the whole thing.
That's beautiful. Yeah. When I did the music for it, I had watched the film a few times, and I had never met Mellissa before, but just watching her on screen and her acting just moved me in such a way that there was one moment in the film where I just saw her reaction, and I froze the film, and I just stared at her face, and just the emotion on her face, and just the way she just put the whole film together acting wise. I just got up, went to the piano, sat down, and I had the entire end of the music for the end of the film done in like 20 minutes. It was just based off of
Amazing.
just one shot of her face, and it's just I'd never met her before, so I mean, it was just her character and the way she portrayed it. It was just such a beautiful way that it affected me so immediately that I was able to just pour music right out of me just almost immediately.
Yes, and I wanted a certain look to the film. Like I said, it takes place in the late 70s. And so I wanted a grittier look. And my cinematographer, Terrence Stewart, who was a friend, had never done anything like this. He'd done some shorts, he'd done he got some awards for some of his sports things that he had done and lots of commercials. But this was a very different kind of film for him, and he was thrilled, couldn't wait to do it. And so it has a grittier feel to it. The colors are more muted, and it really, I think, portrays the time period and the feel of what was going on with these people at that time.
How do you feel about being at Idyllwild?
I love being here. This is my first real festival, and I'm just so excited. I've been excited ever since I found out that we were selected. A couple of people couldn't be here. My actor, Nick Gomez, couldn't be here, but I'm just thrilled. I love the whole setting. Between Trinity and Steve Savage, you couldn't ask for better hosts and guidance and support for being here and for the film.
I couldn't sum it up any better than you did. I feel exactly the same way she does. Yep.
I'll add that it's my first film festival, like official, same as Faye, but it's also my first nomination ever as an actor for anything. I'm nominated for Best Actress in a Short Film, and it's been really exciting. My 11th anniversary of living in Los Angeles is tomorrow, which is the day of the award ceremony, and I think it's so serendipitous that God sends us like these little nuggets and moments in time to help us realize that we're on the right path. And that's this for me.
Also, this is my first short. This is my first directing, and I used it to get myself a directing gig on a television show that I work on as a script supervisor called The Rookie. And I was given an episode to direct this last fall, so it's my first television directing and my first film. It's been fun here to be able to talk about the movie with the audiences. The audiences are great. The films here is so many really good films here, and to be able to mix with other filmmakers, ask questions, exchange ideas and phone numbers and all of that, and so many from around the world, not just California. It's been really great.
Yeah. Yes, it was really. It's been a wonderful experience. Really
Thank you for
incredible.
having us.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.